एक अंकारा सतगुरु तह प्रसाद सच होय. Waheguru ji ki fateh, Vigan Vinashan soy. Welcome to Suj Prakash Katha in English. In this episode, we will be doing Raas 2.39. The Car of Amritsar Sarovar begins. Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji, the Omnipotent One, was sitting in Gyaan with his eyes closed. In his Gyaan, Guru Amar Das Ji appeared. He focused his attention on Shri Guru Amar Das Ji. Guru Amar Das Ji told Guru Arjan Dev Ji everything in his mind. Guru Amar Das Ji said, "This man is telling the truth. It was the first day of Vasak when he took a bath. I had directed your father, Guru Ram Das Ji, to start the Sarovar. He started the Sarovar exactly where this leper had bathed. You should go to that pool and start to make the Sarovar there. It has been a long time since your father worked on it. The water has brought mud into the pool now. There is only a little pool left. You can see some signs there still that show that it was a Sarovar. This event with Bibi Rajni and her husband had to occur to show everyone the power of the Sarovar. This news will spread about the leper being cured, and so you should go and make the Sarovar permanent. Call the Sarovar Shri Amritsar as its name. Make permanent steps on all its sides. Men and women will call this Ramdaspur and Ramdasar." Guru Arjan Dev Ji saw his maternal grandfather in his dhyan and bowed to him. He was overjoyed to visit Guru Amar Das Ji in his dhyan. Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji, being omniscient, he knew everything but still wanted to show the world the significance of the new Tirth. Guru Arjan Dev Ji opened his eyes and focused outwards. His eyes opened just as a lotus flower blooms in the morning seeing the sun. Sadhguru Ji was extremely happy and said, "Bibi Rajni, let go of your doubts. This man is definitely your husband. He has done us a great favor. I wanted to find the Tirth for a long time. Shri Guru Ram Das Ji has said that where crows bathe and become swans, know that place as Shri Amritsar Ji. We now know that this is the place of Shri Amritsar Ji. What happened to you will become history. Everyone's doubts will be removed that the place that Guru Ram Das Ji started is exactly that place." Shri Mukhwak Mahalla Chotha. The Sadguru that speaks the truth is a Sarovar of Amrit in which crows bathe and become swans. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 493. It is night now, so we won't go. Stay in our city and take us there in the morning. Show us the pure place tomorrow. Do the Simran of Satnam with your mind focused. You will be free from the cycle of birth and death." The couple went with Guruji, the dispeller of sin, to the village and spent the night there. In the morning, Guruji got up at Amrit Vela and did his morning bodily routine and bathed. Guruji sat in Samadhi and began to think, "It is time to do the Seva of the Sarovar." Guruji sent a Sikh to call Bibi Rajni and her husband. Guruji told them to lead the way and take them to the miraculous pool. Many Sikhs were following and walking towards the Sarovar. Men and women talked amongst themselves about the miracles they witnessed. "We saw 2 miracles in one day, the Santokha Jogi and the leper being cured. Santokha Jogi was in his hut, all still like a piece of wood, buried under the ground. When his breath came down from his Dasamdwar, he was in Samadhi and didn't know what time period it was. Such holy men, without sin, we can only meet them through Guruji's radiance. Look at the second miracle. The leper was in a bad condition. He had no fingers on his hands and no toes on his feet. He bathed in the water and was all better. We should go quickly to see such a miraculous place." In this way they all talked and were happy and eager to see the holy place. The couple walked ahead and led the way. Guru Arjan Dev Ji and the Sangat were following behind. There was a great crowd with them. They were all filled with joy and eager to see the place. Their eyes showed eagerness. Bibi Rajni Ji and her husband stood under the beri, which is now known as Dukhpandani beri. They stood there and pointed towards the pool. The man said, "Guruji, that is the water." Bibi Rajni said, "Yes, this is where I left my husband, where he bathed." Guruji said, "From now on, this will be known as Dukhpanjani beri, where your husband was cured. He bathed in the Amrit and was cured." The couple said, "Shri Sadguruji, yes, this is the place where our pain was all gone." Hearing the praise of the place, Guru Arjan Dev Ji bowed to the land, recognizing it as a place of Shri Guru Ram Das Ji. He determined that this was the place of Shri Guru Ram Das Ji Sarovar. Guru Arjan Dev Ji, the omniscient, omnipotent one, was extremely happy. Guruji said, by the command of Guru Amar Das Ji, this was the place my father came to make the Sarovar and start the pure Tirth. He didn't complete it because he had to go back to Gondwal Sahib. Because it has been such a long time, it is now filled with mud. You can see that only a small pond remains. Sadguruji has completed our task and found the place for us. It was the Sadguru's work. By your money, mind, and body, and your words, you should all do the Seva of this Tirth, as this is a great Seva. Workers should come here and work. They will get money. Make Kara Prasad and bring it. Guruji did the ardas of all the 4 Gurus and asked for assistance. Guruji then took a shovel and broke the ground to start the Seva. The other 6 came and began to do the digging with enthusiasm. Some were holding shovels and did Seva with love. Some filled the baskets and took the dirt away. They threw the dirt away. Some people encouraged others to work. There was a great joy in all the 6. This was to be a great Tirth. Guru Arjan Dev Ji stood in the middle to get the Seva done. He was doing the Seva as well. The Sikhs would see Guruji doing Seva and would do Seva themselves. Guruji would do the Seva and go back home in the evening. Langar was cooked in great quantities. They all ate as much as they wanted to. One day, Sadguruji went back to Santokhsar with the Sangat. Guruji stood at one of the sides and said, the praise of Santokhsar will be great one day. People will bathe here and be content. There will be a time when this will be completed as well, with permanent steps. Whoever bathes here and reads Bani for a few days, they will be content, and all their vices will be gone from their minds. The great contentment which makes you happy with what you have, they will be in great bliss and joy. Now we must go and complete the Amritsar Sarovar, because this is the command of 2 Gurus. Permanent bricks shall be used. In the middle, a beautiful temple shall be built. It will be the Hari Mandir. The gracious Guru wanted the place to be built quickly. He would sit on the sides and direct the whole Seva. The 6 would do the work and recite, Great is the Guru. Kavi Santokh Singh Ji makes some note. Some people say that these 2 events of Santokha Jogi and the Pingala happened during the time of Guru Ram Das Ji. I do not wish to argue these events. If there was no digging, where did the water come from? There are other points I can argue, but it is pointless. I can determine that they surely happened during Guru Arjan Dev Ji's time. But if it was during Guru Ram Das Ji's time, it doesn't matter, because both Gurus are my Lord and Master. It is the glory of the Guru that showed the miracles. I only wish to sing the praises of the Guru. Where the sun shines, the stars of doubt are all gone. That is the end of the chapter. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.